Yeah. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the English, man? Theo Bunny. Yeah, we in here. We are in. Yeah, we got to be in here today. Did y'all? We got to be in here today. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. Either way, leave a comment. What's going on? Let me get the greetings out of the way. We got Kamoyo King, the president of the Black Panther fan group in the building. We got Groovy Feet in the building, the baddest DJ in the land. I like it. Groovy Feet, I like that. We got Grand Madam Tarot, my elder, my mentor in the building, my spiritual advisor, if you will. Everybody go ahead and greet each other. Yeah. Get them on out the way. Get them on out the way. We got Gray, the super producer. Y'all seeing the super producer in the building? Yeah, absolutely. Y'all go ahead and get it out. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. Oh man. Eh, mm, eh. To the Democrats, y'all dirty. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all ain't slick at all. We gonna go ahead and talk about today's topics, the list of them that we got on the table and everything. President Joe Biden has dropped out of the 2024 presidential election. This is the first for me. We're going to talk about it. The 2024 USA basketball team. Some of y'all way too old. And when I say some of y'all, I mean analysts, sports analysts. Y'all way too old to be saying the stuff that y'all saying about the 1992 Dream Team. We're going to talk about it. King Mteli and Captain Ndozi. This is a project that myself and Kamoyo are working on. We're going to talk about it. We're going to tell you where we at. Yeah, we're going to make it do what it do. Yeah, Karama Horn, she shined some love on the sisters, the queens, the Doors. She did that. Well, ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Right. We're going to talk about it. Why I'm torn. Just finished rapping. Torn between the new Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan vampire movie. I'm torn. I'm torn. We're gonna talk about it. Black Panther 3 After Secret Wars. Shout out to student of the game. Hey, go watch his video. Student of the game. Go watch the video. Right. It should be in my history. If you don't know what his channel is, I will make sure I put the link in the comment section. You go check out the video. Hey, Kevin, you might want to listen to that dude. But that said, Black Panther 3 After Secret Wars, because according to student of the game, it's supposed to come after Secret War. Well, how do we get to Black Panther 3? We're gonna talk about it. Also, Cheryl Lynn Eaton and Luke Cage. Listen, y'all messed me up on Friday night. We had Friday night vibes. Me and my brother D-Real. Shout out to him. We had a great time. Y'all messed me up on Friday because I was not looking for that. We're going to talk about that as well. But let's start off with what I know got folks talking. Make sure I catch up. What's going on, Black Panther? What's going on? Make sure I catch up. Not to be confused with ketchup, the red stuff. No, ketchup. So, yeah. Joe Biden, president, has withdrawn from the 2024 presidential campaign. Ooh, I'm laughing. Because I'm like this. What is you finna do now? And when I say what is you finna do now, I mean all the naysayers of Joe Biden, and they found themselves being naysayers of the Democratic Party. What are you finna do now? Because like somebody said, it's chess, not checkers. Oh, well, let me see if I got this right. You don't like Joe Biden and you don't like Donald Trump. Some people have said, well, you know what? This person or that person is the lesser of two evils. In essence, you don't like either one of them. Well, guess what the Democrats said? Hold my coffee. Hold my coffee. Mind you, and I'm just saying this, the way it was forecasted, Joe had a 53 point something chance of winning. The last president that was in office that didn't win it during a re-election year, it was Jimmy Carter. And the Democratic Party was split. We know that. That's American history. Well, seems like the American public was split. Didn't like Joe, didn't like Donald. Well, guess what? They just got rid of, the Democratic Party just got rid of the dude you said you don't like. What's your excuse now? Because I know what they finna do. And oh my goodness. All you black women, as not all black women, but all of you black women that were on social media blasted the Democratic Party. They finna put what we know she not black. That's the whole thing. She not black. She not black. They finna put her up there. Now, mind you, her history, when we talk about black people, it ain't like it's that damn good. No, her conviction rate when it comes to black people, it's impressive. As in, you go before her, you were getting convicted. We not finna talk about that though. We not. We not. And Donald is running against her. Oh, you can talk about Hillary all day. You better watch what you say about Kamala. Anything negatively said about Kamala is going to be interpreted, because that's how it's going to be spent, as either sexist or racist. And he can't help himself. That's the other part about it. He can't help himself. Remember the video that I did the other day? And I said, I have nothing good to say about the Republican Party until they can distance themselves away from race. Remember when I said that? I said that. Because politics shouldn't involve race at all. No, we should be talking politics. But the Republican Party, they got a vice president right now who there are portions of the Republican Party that don't give two damns about her. Don't like her based on her race, ethnicity. Boy, what a tangle web we weave. Are you or are you not a Republican? Can you be a Republican without being a racist? It's a rhetorical question. Of course, I know you can. You just don't know how to separate. You don't know how to be a Republican and tell racists you don't want them in your party, because low key, you feel like you need their vote. That's a damn shame. How do you appeal to the worst of us to win, and you're supposed to represent all of us? Or at the very least, the best of us, you trying to represent the worst of us. Well, here come Kamala. Not gonna say Kamala to the rescue. I'm just trying to figure out how you finna do this. Is Donald Trump finna debate Kamala Harris? Now, I said she ain't black, because that's what that is. But how he finna talk to her during the debate? Everybody and their mama finna tune in for this. Hell, I ain't watched the presidential debate in I don't know how long. I'm here for it now. I'm here for it now. If we thought bad butch beach body built blonde was bad, I can't wait. I can't. Charlemagne, the God. No, Charlemagne the human. You're a human. Charlemagne, I can't wait to hear your take on Breakfast Club tomorrow morning. Ooh. I can't wait. I can't wait. Dr. Umar Johnson. I'm checking for it. I need it. Oh man, I'm stoked. Oh man. Fox News. I'm here for it. Because you better not say nothing bad about women, period. Because if you say something bad about Kamala Harris not being qualified, women across this country are going to take that as a sexist comment. Ooh, listen, this funny to me. This is funny. I couldn't have wrote this. I couldn't have wrote this. I couldn't have. And not that I couldn't have. Not that I couldn't have. I could. But this being a no-win scenario for the Republican Party. So the Democratic Party, folks like to say Barack Obama was the first black president. He's biracial. Stop that. I don't believe he was the first biracial president we had in office. He's just the first one to admit it. But her, oh, she definitely finna be the first female. That's dirty. That is dirty. All you black folks that were sitting on the fence, oh my God, that's dirty. That is dirty. Because what's your excuse now? You finna come out and say you ain't finna vote? Oh, they think because she black. Go ahead and don't say that on social media. Go ahead. See how long your social media lifespan be. All black female content creators, go ahead. Go after her. See, once you split your fan base right down the damn middle, go right ahead. Enjoy yourself. Me, the Rock With Me Nation, Recast T'Challa, Black Panther fan group, Council of Wakanda, we finna sit back and do this. Oh, and since folks like coming out saying who they voting for, who they not voting for, is if somebody give two damns. Well, I like me just like y'all said. I'm voting for the Democratic nominee, which I know is going to be Kamala Harris. I'm going to come on out and say it. So if you don't like it, tough. If you like it, good. But hey, since Terry can come out and throw his bald-headed ass, that's what I said. If Terry can come out and throw his bald-headed support behind Donald, well, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna come out and throw all my head full of hair behind who I know finna be. Terry, how long you been wearing do-rags, big dog? You need some hair? I can cut it off and give it to you. I'm gonna grow it right back. Yeah, I'm loving that. Oh man. That's funny to me. I'm gonna read these notes. I'm gonna get these notes because I don't want to be a rude. I don't want to be a rude host. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a rude host. Here we go. Groovy, Grand Madam, Pantheon, Big Grade the building. Brainstorming. What's up, Grand Madam? Kamala talking. Be right back. Grand Madam said, Kamala talking. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a few. What? Luke K? Yeah, we're gonna talk about it all day. It's a written note to the US. Hey. She wants a crack at Luke Cage. Hey, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Definitely gonna get it in there. What's going on, Big Ronnie? What's going on? What's going on? This situation came up in the reading I did last month. Let me do this right. Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. We're gonna keep up with these notes. We're going to talk politics. Kamala is mostly loved by bougie divine 9 blacks, of which I know plenty. Her record on locking up black parents, it was. I didn't say that. It was. I know everything that you know. I do. I'm not gonna act oblivious to it. I ain't. I'm not gonna do what quite a few of us did when she got nominated as vice president just because she put on some sneakers. I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna do that just because she pledged a black sorority. I know it's more than one woman that ain't black that then pledged a black sorority. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid. I ain't forgetful. I ain't naive, even though I know quite a few of us gonna act like that when she get nominated. I do know some of us are gonna do that. So no, S. Jaddy, I know everything that you just said. I did. I do. I do. I absolutely do. I absolutely do. But then again, watch this. It was people looking past every damn thing Donald Trump did. So I know if the mindset is I'm gonna look past this over here, I know it's gonna be I'm gonna look past this over here. Yeah, yes, yeah. And I'm agreeing with everything you're saying. I am. What's going on? What's going on, Big Javon? What's going on? The Honorable Kamoyo. Yeah, I'm tired of having to vote for the lesser evil, hoping she at least stops funding Israel. But Project 2025 is terrifying. We're gonna say it like this. Maybe not in your lifetime. The way we get to the point, or we're not choosing between a lesser of two evils, is as we've been saying all week. You got to get involved on the city level. You got to get involved on the local level. Like that's where you got to get. And then we need to remember something. And I think too many of us Americans have forgotten this in regards to politicians. They work for us. They're civil servants. They work for us. We've letting politicians such as Ron DeSantis get above themselves and feel like they're above the people that put them in office. No, actually, you're a servant. In essence, your job is to serve the people that put you in office. You get beside yourself when you start thinking as the governor, you're better president, senator, or whatever, you're mayor, that you're better than the people that elected you. That's that hubris. That's that ego. No, you're not better. If it wasn't for them people, you wouldn't be in that office. And those people put you in office because they trusted you, felt like you were going to improve their lives. Way too many politicians get into the game just to improve their life. So when it comes to Kamala Harris, like I said, I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid. But I do have a platform. I do have a platform. And if I can hold directors, movie directors, and movie executives, comic book writers, comic book editors accountable, if I can do that, right? All things being said, I should be able to do that with her as well. So yeah, she yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna start holding folks accountable on the political side of the house. Right is right and wrong is wrong. That's what that is. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And you have way too many politicians concerned about lining their own pockets up and lining up the pockets of their friends, as opposed to lining up the pockets of everyday American citizens. And that's what it should be about. They better be glad I ain't running. Keep going. Oh, that sounded like a speech just then. Yeah, Kamala and Usher use the same hoodoo. Who is strong? We gonna see. We gonna see what's going on. Obama at least has black daughters and a wife. Kamala has a wife. That ain't stop the sisters from rallying behind her. That ain't. Now watch this. Let's see. This is what I'm finna say. I tell the truth to shame the devil. That didn't stop black people from rallying behind her. And Barack, being who he was married to and his daughters, didn't stop racists from going after him. They went after him. Mom, white. Dad, granddad, Army veteran. Still went after him. And with him having a black wife and black daughters, you still have black folks to this very day attacking Barack Obama. So I believe in keeping it as my brother D-Real and Kamoyo and I have said, keeping the main thing the main thing. I ain't gonna get caught up on it because truth be told, who gives a damn? And when I say who give a damn, folks that's out there in the realm that have higher platforms, they don't give two damns. They don't get. You see how the vice president for the Republican Party, see who married to? They ain't give two damns. Now, what we're gonna have to do is Project 2025. If that's what the concern is, politically speaking, strategically speaking, if that's what your concern is as a black man, you're gonna have to stop talking about who she married to. I'm just politically speaking, because we wasn't talking about politics. I wasn't. We was just talking about it's gonna be funny. how folks are going to start looking at stuff. But if we're looking at political strategy, if your primary concern as a black person is Project 2025, you as a black person are going to have to go above and beyond to not talk about who she's married to and who her children are. You can't participate in that conversation because there are going to be those that use that to get folks distracted. You can't be one of them. If Project 2025, if that's the main thing, we say keeping the main thing. If that's the main thing, then you cannot talk about. It's funny. It is funny. It is. You can DM me and we can laugh about it. You can DM me, we can laugh about it. Hell, we can have a conversation off the book, 20 of us, and just laugh all day long amongst ourselves. You know how we say keep stuff in house? We can. But publicly, no, we can't even talk about that. We can't. Project 2025, that's what we need to be beating folks upside the head with. That need to be our talking point. Because now what we can't talk about, watch this. And this is why I said chestnut checkers. Well, we can't talk about somebody being too old to be president now, can we? She's no longer the Democratic nominee. We ain't got to talk about somebody passing away in office. We ain't got to talk about somebody forgetting names. We ain't got to have none of that stuff that, because Trump was doing it too. But now it ain't even a talking point for the Democrat. What we should be talking about as a demographic, as a community, as a people. In this conversation, while it can start here, it needs to fester in our local communities. It needs to be ecstatics wherever you're at. Hatut Zadaze, take the lead. Secret police. What needs to happen now is that in your local community, you need to fellowship with other brothers and sisters. You need to right now be looking at your councilman or finding someone that can run for the councilman. Chief of police. Whoever that is, that because we're getting ready to have that election right now, the superintendent. That's what you, every time one of those elections come up, no, not every time, before those elections come up, you in your local community, Hatut Zadaze, familiarize yourself with those people that's running. Organize meetings, town hall meetings, sit downs with those people in your community. Then partner up and follow them. And when I say follow them, be by their side every step of the way to hold their ass accountable every step of the way, that they don't forget you got them there. That's what we're missing. That's what we're missing. You do that, the local level, city level, town level, that person at some point is going to get to the state level, the national level. That's what we have to start doing, as opposed to speaking fear into one another, because good God Almighty, we do that a lot, as opposed to just complaining all the damn time, because good God Almighty, we do that a lot. What we need to start saying, the mindset, no differently than the Jewish community, I'm low-key envious of it, is I'm unapologetically black. That ain't a bad thing. You can't make me feel bad about that. You unapologetic. They unapologetically Trumpsters. They unapologetically make America great again, and they own it. Okay, well, I'm unapologetically black. African American. If I got an issue with my brother or sister, that's an issue between me and my brother and sister. You don't get to speak on it. Mind your business. And if you come for my brother or sister, even when me and my brother or sister beefing, you just pissed me off because my brother and sister are black first. That beef don't matter. You're going to leave them the F alone. And that needs to start being our mindset. So proud of what Kendrick did with the Pop Out tour. The lyrics, I'm like, damn, Theo. No, he's unapologetically black. That's where I'm going. He's unapologetically black, and he's not going to let you piss on his blackness. He's not going to let you piss on his people. And if you come for him and he know that's what you've been doing, then he going to tear off in your ass. That's what he did. Well, take it back. Take it back. Donald Jr. has already messed up saying she's incompetent. Don't piss off women like that. Watch what you say. If anything you say about her is easily going to be turned into propaganda that you are a misogynist. You're a bigot. You're a racist. I'm just telling you, watch the Republican Party. That ain't Hillary. That ain't Hillary. That ain't Hillary. You're going to have to be careful how you come after her. That's some good call, man. It is. It is. It absolutely is. It is. This the raspberry vanilla. It's doing wonders for me. This made the pot right before the video, right before I came on live. What you say, Grandmaster? Junior said it a few minutes ago. That just can't help yourself, can you? It's gonna be black women that's gonna look at the fact that I'm telling you, you saying something about her is gonna be perceived as you saying something about them. So, and you know, like just from the, oh my God, ladies, I'm not talking about myself. I'm not, but you know she finna start championing women's rights. And the Republican Party is responsible for Roe versus Wade, taking it off the books. I don't want to say that was checkmate. I don't want to say that was checkmate. But damn, if they playing chess and I'm watching, I'm around the board, I'm looking at the Republican Party now like this. What you finna do? She's not as polarizing as Joe Biden, and we know damn good and well she ain't as polarizing as Donald Trump. Here we go. This me being funny. The only issues folks can look at is say she locked up a lot of black people. Okay, hell, that make her even more damn qualified to be president. They can't even say she take it easy on black people. They can't. They cannot. Oh boy, listen, this gonna be funny. The degree just hit the hair. I'm just saying, Terry ain't got nothing on this. I'm the man Terry's scared of when it comes to his daughter. That's what that is, Terry. You scared. You scared. You gonna wind up getting you one of them caramel babies. Pretty babies from what I seen. But hey, that's what you're gonna get. You not invited to the cookout. You not. It's a damn shame that I had to find out all them years you was talking about, and that's what I don't like about these closet races. All these years you've been talking about Hulkamaniac, been making money off of black people, and you ain't never gave two damns about a black person. That's why I say we taking black back in 2024. No, Hunter, no more WWE events. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him. I like my platform, and I'm getting more brazen every damn day. No, right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't want to see no racists at the WWE events. None. Ain't got nothing to do with him being no Republican. Nah, it's got everything to do with him being a racist. I don't want to see him. Also, no more twerking. If I don't want to see Terry, period. I don't want to see no racist. I get it. I understand it. Trying to appeal to folks. Sexy Red, I don't mind Sexy Red showing up at any wrestling event. I don't. No more twerking. No more left cheek, no more right cheek. When she come out there, she either coming to promote a new album, promote some wrestling, she gonna wrestle, or she gonna be a special guest referee. I do not want to see that young lady down on all fours no more. None. I don't want to see her turn her back to the camera. I don't want to see her bend over. None of that. And it ain't just for her. It's for any of them. We tired of that. We tired of that. We're going to keep the party rolling. Go, Miss May Kit is in the building. There she is. That queen is in the building. Had to take Terry off my Mount Rushmore best wrestlers of all time. That list getting short, ain't it? That list is getting short. I had no idea. No, Terry, Miss Kent, Terry. We ain't calling him Holt no more. That's Terry. Terry Holt. Terry Holt. When they do something stupid, they lose that other stuff. No, you Terry. You Terry. You're not Hollywood. Terry from Florida. Bald-headed Terry. Bald-headed Terry. Terry who don't like me, but doing his damnedest to get his skin complexion as dark as possible. You need some melanin, bro. You need some melanin. You need this. It's crazy. The thing you want, I was born with, but you don't like it. It's crazy. Inevitable that her record back then would get pulled up now by the very folks who haven't said anything about her record. That's why I said, nope. I'm gonna keep the main thing. And the main thing is not letting the racist in office. We're not gonna let the dude that called for folks to rush the Capitol. You can't come back. I don't know how you got back, but you can't come back. You can't come back. That portion of your party can't come back. Y'all, as far as I'm concerned, y'all all should have been deported. Now, I don't know if that's a liberal mindset. I don't know if that's a leftist mindset, but me, everybody that ran up on the Capitol January 20th should have been deported. They should have had their citizenship revoked. But you better please be glad I'm nowhere in a political office, because that's exactly what I would have did. I'd have got you right on up. At the very least, all of y'all would have been at Guantanamo Bay. What's going on? What's going on, Big Ronnie? Share Project 2025 would be absolutely. Taking away women's rights was a wrong move. I still don't understand that to the day, Miss Kent. I ain't never. When the mothers of my children, my two daughters, said to me, now this is me. Can I say this? I believe in abortion in a couple of instances. The woman was raped. Life-threatening. Aside, now that's just my personal opinion. I don't make it a political opinion. That's just my personal opinion. But even with that mindset, I do understand it's her body. When the mothers of my two daughters told me they were pregnant, I just did like this. Okay. Now I know what I wanted. I know what I wanted. I know what I wanted. But my job is to be supported at that moment in time. When she say, hey, I'm pregnant, my job is to be supported. Understanding our child is in her body. That's where that is. She got ownership. She got possession. Each and every moment. I was like, okay. Because I was trying to read their response. I'm waiting for their response. If they ever asked me, and I can't remember if I ever got asked, but if I did, we're both girls here. So clearly my answer was yes. That's what that was. That said, I done had some say no. At the very least, they told me, they said no. They could have been lying about the whole thing, but I didn't have some say no. What are you still doing? You're still being supportive. It is her body. I don't understand how any female voted against that. You know that's like them putting into law. They ain't done it yet. That's like them putting into law something that protects black people from hate crimes and black people voting against it after it's been established. Who would do that? Make the vans for your vote. Clarence Thomas definitely lines his pocket with $1 million. Yep. He been like that since he been in office. Good afternoon. What's going on, student of the game? Hey, man, thank you so much, man. So is up to VP Harris. You know what? That's a great question. I don't think there'll be a challenge day. It might be a challenge day for the vice presidents, but I don't think there'll be. Because it's like, what do you say at this point in time? Like, damn, they put that dude in a corner with that one move. Like, because what's the cons? The cons are, okay, Joe Biden just dropped out. He's had one debate with Trump. Okay, you were hearing, you know, you got to get another presidential. It's July, though. It's July. It ain't August yet. The election ain't till November. Okay, so you wind up, you make it Kamala Harris. Okay, you're saying to yourself, if we nominate Kamala Harris, females, black folks, locking in. Because if you black and you a man and you finna say what? You a black man and you finna use your platform to say what about Kamala? The same stuff as Kamala just pointed out, ain't nobody paid attention to for the past 4 years. You finna come across as a hater. You finna come across as a misogynist. You finna come across as a sellout. You are. That's what that is. Well, damn it, what does Donald say in a debate with Kamala Harris? What he gonna say? She catered to black people? Nope. Can he attack her like he attacked Hillary? Hell no. You better not do that. Them black women ain't going for that. You better stick to politics talking to her. That's it. Don't do none of this stuff you was doing with Joe. Don't. And if you're Republican, don't do none of that stuff. Don't say nothing about her that y'all was saying about Joe. That ain't gonna go right. That ain't gonna go right. Because here's what's gonna wind up happening. Soon as she officially gets nominated to be the presidential nominee for the Democratic Party, black women finna lose their mind. Black women finna lose their mind. They finna start taking victory laps and everything like that. Oh, black women finna start recruiting other black. Oh, you 18, sweetie? You can vote. Come on. Black women finna get their kids, their grand. If they able to vote, oh, they signing up folks tomorrow to vote. If you a Republican, what you finna say? You finna attack her on what? Her conviction rate? You finna attack her on what? Her policies? You not finna say nothing about her husband. He Jewish. You not finna say nothing about her. You not finna attack her husband. You're not finna say nothing about their children. You're not finna say nothing about her gender. You're not finna say nothing. You're not gonna say nothing. There may be a primary, but Newsom and Whitmer are buying. Yeah, I hate this. Yep, sure are. What's happening? What's happening? It will be here. I'll go sit back and watch. Oh, I got to watch Fox News tonight. You know how they say, be careful what you ask for. I know the Republican Party was like, well, we don't like Joe Biden. Okay, well, you ain't got to worry about him now. You ain't got to worry about him now. You don't like him? What comes to mind? The woman whose husband lost his life tragically at the Donald Trump rally last week. Well, Donald didn't call her. Donald didn't call her. Check on her, condolences. Donald didn't call her. Joe did. You know what she's quoted as saying? I didn't take the call. I didn't talk to Joe. My husband didn't like Joe. Not that I have anything personally against Joe, but my husband is a staunch Republican. My husband wouldn't have talked to Joe. I'm not talking to Joe either. That's crazy. But Donald didn't call. So, man, what you finna do? Your husband didn't like Joe. Well, today's news kind of makes Joe irrelevant at this point in time. So what you finna do? To all those that said, well, we didn't want to vote for Joe and we not gonna vote. To those that said they wasn't gonna vote because you didn't want to vote for Joe, what you finna do now? Because that logic don't fly no more. They got rid of that. All y'all on the fence, all y'all, and I'm talking to the black people. All the black people that had so much negative stuff to say about Joe. Oh, this why I'm finna vote Republican. Oh, I don't like Joe. I ain't voting. Okay. Now, you would be remiss if you were one of those people that has so much to say and you don't say something now. Your fans need to hear from you. They need to get your thoughts. Did I wake up in the Twilight Zone? I ain't saying, I'm just saying. At least I can get a Pat Smear without threat of jail. Are we gonna pretend? Nope. Not. That's why I said we're not even gonna talk about it. It ain't even a talking point because we know every black person ain't innocent, just like we know every white person ain't guilty. That's why I said we're not even gonna talk about that. That's what they want us to talk about. Not talking about that. We're gonna keep the main thing the main thing. Who's better qualified to be president of the United States? Well, you know what? It ain't about Joe, and it ain't about Joe and Donald no more. No. So if the only reason you was voting for Donald was because you felt like his mental capacity was better than Joe's, okay, well. You mean Terry Hogan? Terry. Yeah, Terry. I can't call him that. Terry Bollea. Yeah, Terry. We ain't calling him, no, Terry Bollea. Yeah. If we see him out in public, what's up, Terry? Ain't no more hope. Ain't no more hope. Just watch this. Theo, don't do it. Just like with The Rock. Ain't no more Rock. It's Dwayne. What's up, Dwayne? What's up, Dwayne? It's good. All that other stuff. Terry Bollea is a racist. Yeah. What's going on, Big Ump? We back. We back. RC talking Aces. RC talking Iowa Hawkeyes and more. RC, I know you didn't bought the football game. I could be wrong, but I don't know that any important Hollywood repubs like Stallone, Eastwood, or Grandma are rocking with Magnum. Here's what I said, Mr. Martin. I said it before, but I'll say it again. Politics shouldn't have anything to do with race. Racism is ugly. It's vile. It's disgusting. It is. When we're talking politics, we should be talking about an ideological difference in belief of what's better for our country to succeed. Policies. That's what we should be talking about. Well, when it comes to Sylvester Stallone, Clint Eastwood, people like him. Well, I look at every Republican like this. Your job is to talk politics. Your job, politics for Americans, American citizens. Well, there's a portion of your party that feels like some Americans are less than. That's not what we're preaching when we're talking politics. That's not what we're preaching. That's not what the message is. Silence is consent. Silence is consent. Sylvester Stallone has black fans. Clint Eastwood has black fans, not just white fans. Well, when do they support those fans that don't look like them? When do they come out and speak out against the groups that hate, despise members of their fan base? That's a responsibility as a celebrity. Come out and say, I don't tolerate hate. Then as a man, we talk about men being responsible, men being leaders. When do you go to your party and say, you got to get them up out of here? My differences when it comes to politics has nothing to do with them. They got to go. Well, I ain't heard Sylvester nor Clint say any damn thing. Matter of fact, it makes it worse when I look at the black politicians that are Republicans that are going on these shows like Bill Maher, and they ain't saying anything. Well, if the black Republican politician ain't gonna say any damn thing, why are we thinking the racist Republican politician is gonna say something? Hell, not even the black politicians are holding them accountable. Amber Rose, who went up there and endorsed Donald Trump, her mama is black. Not even she's holding them accountable for that nonsense. Well, right is right and wrong is wrong. You ain't gonna speak out about it. As far as I'm concerned, you condone it. And I don't care what your name is. Theo, Grand Madam Tara, as a wrestling fan most of life after Terry. Terry. After Terry showed his true colors, I'm looking at a lot of wrestlers with a side eye. Well, the few that still left around. Yeah, Terry. Terry. I don't call no Terry. Terry ain't got no respect for me. I ain't got no respect for Terry. Some women nest in the patriarchy. Some people of color do as well. Oh, what's up, student of the game? Bye, bye, bye. He gone. He gone. He gone. Seems like they should have had a prior. The Kamoyo King, women didn't vote against abortions. A Republican organization challenged the women's clinic right to offer termination. Kinetic said there was no wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not sleeping on the council for you. What you say? You ain't sleeping on the council for 4 years, big dog? Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. I ain't mad. Grand Madam, why Biden has dragged his ass over codifying Roe versus. I could be a Republican. There's no way in hell you could have got me to sign off on that. Hey, Theo, Theo, One, I'm a black man, African-American man. Two, by and large, all I fraternize with is black women. That's it. Y'all don't see me with nobody else. I'm not gonna have black women mad at me. No, I ain't got it like that over here in my culture where I could do something to demify women, black women, and come back. I ain't got it like that. I don't know how he did that. Oh, it didn't affect him. That's why. Not at all. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. It didn't affect him. They got it like that over there, Kamoyo. You can say whatever you want to. I can't. Man, no, a black woman, me trying to tell a black woman what to do with her body. They're gonna tell us she isn't black like they did it. Yeah, but we're not gonna care. We gonna be like, yeah, you don't care about this dude over here saying he can just grab him by the pussy. I don't care about her not being black. You don't care about this dude making fun of a mentally challenged person, a physically challenged person. I don't care nothing about her not being black. Hell, you don't care about the people running up on the Capitol on January 20th. Listen, her not being black is least my damn concerns. Here we go. Shout out to Kerry Washington. The fact that we letting a convicted felon run for the office in the first damn place, oh, hell no, I don't give two damns about what she got going on. As a matter of fact, convicted felons should be able to apply for any job. You can be the president of the United States as a convicted felon. You can run for office. Run for the president of the United States as a convicted felon. Well, hell, you should be able to do any damn thing as a convicted felon. Vote. Why not? Why you can't vote as a convicted felon? You can run for president. I like that, Miss Washington. Thank you so much, Miss Washington. That you said something with that one, Queen. You did. You did. You did. You said that. That's one of them other things we need to be talking about. Oh, hell yeah. Now, see, watch this. That's what black folks need to be talking about. Hashtag felons vote. Why not? He convicted, ain't he? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Oh, no. You want him to run for president of the United States? Okay. So what you telling me is, with that type of nonsense, is that felons can, okay, well, if a felon can be president, a felon can work at a burger joint. A felon can work at Best Buy. Hell, if a president can be a felon can be a president. Hell, a felon can do whatever they want to. Take that off of the jobs going forward. What's going on? Oh, 20. Juju, she's Southern Asian from Jamaica, passing for black. Just don't. Like I said, we ain't gonna make that the talking point. I fear for black men during this election. We're gonna be called all the names in the book. We gotta stop that. 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 I hear us, our people, using fear so much when it comes to making decisions. We gotta stop that. We got to stop that. And let me say now, it's 2024. I keep saying we taking black back in 2024, and I mean that with a passion. No, we're not afraid of a damn thing. Afraid of what? Afraid of what? We black men, and we ain't going nowhere. Afraid of what? If the name don't fit, it don't fit. We stand 10 toes down behind our black masculinity, not black toxic masculinity, but proud black men. They've been trying to get rid of us since when, and it ain't never worked. So fear is not a factor. I'm not signing up for that. They tried that nonsense with Black Panther too. What did we say? Us black men that did not give two damns and were not going to answer to that misogyny crap. Oh, hell no. That's BS. Well, as a black man, I'm telling you, I'm encouraging you, I'm doing everything I can to inspire you. No, we don't move in fear. That's done. We move as the proud warrior kings we are descended from. We don't move with fear. No. This election season, we're going to call it for what it is and be 10 toes down with it. Anybody come for us, we don't give two damns. We will excoriate them verbally because we're knowledgeable. That means you cannot be ignorant / stupid when you come for black men, regardless of who you are. And that's how we're going to conduct ourselves. So no, sir. I don't subscribe to that philosophy. It ain't even something I'm concerned about. If that's a concern to yours, I want to give you some of my no, I'm not caring. Or I want to give you some of my don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, Sunday. I'm sorry, Sunday. But no, sir. No, sir. As black men, we're going to walk with our heads up. Ain't no fear. I meant to type this is the most butt-ass backwards thing out there. You can't vote as a convicted felon, but you can run for president. Who really organized this system? Make it make sense. That part right there. That part right there. I like this, Kamoyo. Black men ask the questions and make your demands known so that your needs are addressed. You want change, be it. That part right there. That part right there. Because I just want us to understand we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not even going to use that word fear. As far as I'm concerned, it's a 4-letter word. I mean, literally it is, but but no, we're not doing that. There would be things about Kamala avoided at absolutely all costs, 100%. Yeah, we're not even going to talk about it. Oh Lord, suddenly some rappers will become overnight activists when they themselves are attributed to the strife in our community. And you know what? We're going to stop ignoring. We're going to start ignoring the hell up out of them. If you ain't said nothing worth a damn, period. Ain't no need in you coming forward right now. Rock the vote. No, you rock the vote in your house. We don't need to hear from you. We don't need to hear from you. Don't want to hear from you. Don't care to hear from you. No, you go back out there and do what you've been doing. Plies about to be on the front line. Listen, you know what? I respect Plies. I do. That dude be on Instagram and he say some common sense stuff. And that's really what it is at the end of the damn day. Common sense stuff. Now, I know Kodak Black wants to be mad because Plies just spoke out on the dude. That's crazy. He pardoned Kodak Black and did not give two damns about the people that attacked the Capitol on January 6th. How y'all just blindly following them, man? Kodak Black, you got a lot to learn, young man. You got a lot to learn. Theo, Trump will never, ever have an outside, outdoors organized campaign ever again. After that shooting tobacco, Theo, I'm going to just call it ear gate. Trump's assassination attempt. Tragic, something like that. We're not going to encourage anything like that. Juju, you and I both, military veterans, quite a few members of the Rock With Me Nation, military veterans. Juju and I, Marine Corps. I did a video shortly after it went down, and I was like, the guy was they said the guy was 300 feet away. One of the things I said was that in military, at least Marine Corps, the marksman is the worst shooter. You got marksman, sharpshooter, and you got expert. Marksman is the worst one out of the three. And that even the marksman is going to get you ghosts from 300 yards. Laying down, kneeling, standing. 300 yards, that's a drop in the bucket for a marksman. He said this dude had his father's semi-automatic rifle. He bought a ladder. And even though he was a member of a gun club, he never really participated. And they said that, you know, he had quite a few, he had information pertaining to when politicians were going to be showing up. So he could have access to them. If you've lived long enough, this isn't the first assassination attempt. It's not. It's not. And I'm not trying to act like I know anything like that. It's just if you've lived long enough, you've seen assassination attempts on various politicians. You have. And what I'm supposed to believe is that someone who's not trained with a weapon, someone who really isn't familiar with the weapon, someone who isn't accustomed to planning or plotting out anything, this person came printing out an itinerary, bought a ladder, scaled the bit. Mind you, we're being told that folks saw him do this. Folks saw him do this. Put the ladder up against the building, climb to the roof of the building, and take a shot and miss. No, I'm not saying I wanted him to not miss. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this don't make sense. You're telling me on one hand the dude wasn't trained, but he snuck past Secret Service. He scaled a building. He put a ladder there. Nobody but the civilians saw him. We can't ask him no Kim. We can't ask him nothing. That's of course we can't ask him nothing. Of course not. Can't ask him nothing. No, we just got to go off of what we're being told. I got questions. I'm just gonna say I got questions. I admit I wasn't interested in voting till now. Yeah. Jamaicans are black slave ship stop. Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Hit those lights. There's like 5 black Republicans. Throw them in the trash. Please, if you could, hit the lights and everything like that. And if you have not become a member of the channel, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, hey, rock with me nation. We rock with those that rock with us. So yeah, supposedly there are no laws on the books barring a former POTUS from becoming vice president if picked. Theo, I was told and agreed that Biden was a horrible opponent for Trump this time around. Biden would have been a pushover for Trump, a literal shoe-in. Well, I don't want to say that. I will say the political analysts were saying that Joe Biden, the way it was, the polling was currently set up, had a 53% chance of winning, which was more than what he had last time. That's all. I'm just reporting news. I'm just reporting news. You can't be elected president twice, but a VP pick isn't off the table. Absolutely. Theo, so wait a minute. You don't want Dr. Umar to be yelling at you for you running after these? No, I want him to go build that school for boys. I don't want to hear none of his political take on nothing. I need him to go build that school for them boys. That's what I want him to do. As far as me and my snow bunnies and everything like that, can't really. My history ain't really that extensive. I can't say it doesn't include, and I don't believe in that terminology. I can't say my history does not include relationships with the fair skin. I can't fair race, fair ethnicity. I can't say that because I would be lying, and I don't. It's Sunday. I'm not gonna do that. What I will say is it's not extensive. I love my sisters and everything like that. And if somebody asks me, Theo, if you got a choice, it's gonna be chocolate, dark chocolate. Got a preference anyway. That's a but there's things out there. Who made these rules? You can't vote as convict, but if we lead with misogyny, then yes. So Kamala can pick Bill Clinton or Obama. It might be. Black men ask the question, man, yeah, we got to start doing that, and we got to stop allowing people to. I think what it comes down to with black men is what folks want to do with Black Panther too. If we spoke out, they want to vilify us. No, I'm not gonna let you vilify me because I know what I'm talking about, and I love my black woman, and I've demonstrated my love for my black woman in ways haters haven't. So when we come out and we speak, it can't be where we be like, somebody just come, oh, you don't like women. Shut up. I don't like black women. Probably love black women more than you do. And you could be a black woman. So we can't let fear be our rule. I meant to type this. No, you got that. Secret Service kept their head down, bruh. Everybody doing that thing, passing the buck. But like I said, it's unfortunate. It shouldn't happen. Like I said, politics are politics. We should be able to have conversations about different policies without doing stuff like that. And that's what Donald Trump's, and to a degree, Hillary Clinton. But I understand when somebody come up like that, you feel like you got to meet them. No, what you do is you let that, hey, bro, say something like that again, I'm put my foot in your ass. Huh? People say hunk in here. No different than Andrew Gilliam. Soon as Ron DeSantis made that comment about monkey it up, Andrew should have loosened up his tie, and he should have been like, if you say that again, I'm going to bust your ass, and it ain't got nothing to do with politics. Say it again. See, that's when you got to be like, no, let me, since you want to tap into your inner bigot, your inner racist, let me tap into my inner black man and let you know just got real. Now you finna trying to find out. That's what he should have did. And that would have invigorated the black political party. Because we want our black politicians to let racists know, I won't play that. Who you talk to? That's what we want from our black politicians. We want our black politicians to rep us. Who you talking to? Shift gears. We know, Kamoyo's point, we know how to code when we talking. Okay, well, I'm talking politics. Soon as you switch gears, get in that race lane, okay, I'm finna switch gears and get in that black lane. Who are you talking to? Say that again. Let me loosen up my tie. What? Yeah, I want you to say that again. I want you to say that again. And you might need to call security to the podium because I don't believe they're going to be able to get to me before I get to you. Say it again. Boy, you want to talk about igniting the black fan base? That's what we want. You think that wouldn't blow up on CNN? That's the headline right there. Well, Republican nominee, governor nominee, Ron DeSantis said during the debate, don't monkey it up. Democratic nominee, Theo Butler said, no, the correct phrase is don't muck it up. Now say that one more time and see when I get off in your ass. No. Keep the cameras rolling. Because see, you're going to let him be a racist on live TV? Let him get his ass whooped on live TV. Say that again. Boy, look, they'd have cut everything. You winning right there. Yeah, they could try and paint you as a thug. Yeah, they're going to go with that. But no, you're finna ignite your fan base. You finna ignite your followers, your constituents. That's what folks want when it comes to dealing with racism. They want the anti-racist to let racists know I will dig off in your ass at the drop of a dime and I don't care. It is what we want. Black Panther, I need to do some investigating because I seen like Umar Johnson been blowing smoke scenes for the longest. We still ain't got that school. That's my opinion. When he said black boys need that school, I'm like, you're right. Well, he ain't built it yet. I'm not trying to hear nothing from him until it get built. I don't appreciate him speaking on topics which he's not knowledgeable about. He spoke out in regards to recast T'Challa. He turned it into a race thing without knowing what he was talking about. He just jumped on the hottest topic. No, I don't want that no more. If got a felony for putting his hands on him, it's not like he couldn't still run for office. Boy, look, he'd have got his ass whooped that day. He'd have thought twice about it then. He wouldn't be standing up looking so egotistical like he ain't scared, because that's where the power come from. Oh, I just said something about this N-word and he ain't say nothing. Now you starting to feel emboldened. Not on my watch. You felt nervous. You felt, as a matter of fact, it should be just that mindset whenever a black politician is running. Nobody should think about bringing up race. they should be scared. Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing that's racist. I ain't gonna act. No, you should be terrified. When we get to that point, like Jewish people, when we get to that point, like Jewish people, you'll be amazed at how stuff move. But we're gonna keep the party rolling because we could talk about that all day long. I just thought it was interesting. Checkmate. I like the move. Shout out to Kamala Harris. Yes, I'm gonna be voting for you. It is what it is. So we're gonna keep the party rolling though. I heard some other stuff. Y'all, I'm trying to figure out which one I want next. Let's talk about Cheryl Lynn Eaton. I like that. Let's do that. So we had the live on Friday. Shout out to my brother D Real. We had a great live. He kicked the bobo and everything like that. And I believe it was Kamoyo that let me know that Cheryl Eaton had responded to my Twitter. Now, my tweet. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what that tweet was, critical thinking, and one of his homeboys had some some things that I felt like were disingenuous in regards to Cheryl Eaton. Some rather disingenuous things. But that said, I responded. We're gonna cover ours. We're gonna stop that where you just off there in your own world and you just say whatever and you about black folks and you think you get to make disparaging comments about them, and some of us ain't gonna step up. No, that's not what that is, and we're gonna make you look stupid when we do it. So I did the video and everything, wasn't necessarily looking for any acknowledgement or anything like that. Just as I said before, we taking black back in 2024, and I'm black unapologetically. So she hit me up and everything like that. I did not know she was watching the Black Panther comic book reviews. I did not. But we do say when we do our comic book reviews, it's not about criticism, it's about giving constructive criticism. We're a fan base. We want to work hand in hand with the writers, with the editorial department. Sometimes they may or may not know. Hey, let them know as a fan base what you're looking for. And she let it be known at that time, hey, she appreciated if I just stuck to them. She likes the in-depth Black Panther reviews. That said, though, she is a Luke Cage fan. She is a Luke Cage fan, and she really wants to write Luke Cage. And I sat back and said, wait. I was talking to Mr. Smith about this. I'm like, Cheryl Eaton on Luke Cage? Now, Kamoyo Kid had just been talking the other day about hairstyles. We were on Twitter talking about different hairstyles. Luke Cage, bald head. Kamoyo, Luke had a fade at one point in time. I'd like to see Luke back with a fade. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of wouldn't mind to see that one. But Cheryl Eaton, Luke Cage. You know that's because we ain't really got Jessica Jones, right? And at the very least, Miss Eaton has shown us she's a student of the game, pun intended. So I'm sitting there like, okay, I got Jessica Jones, I got Luke, they got a daughter. Cheryl likes spinning stuff back in the past to give me something for the current day. Can I get Kareem for Remy to join you on this book that you want to do? Can I get like that combo? Because y'all work really does, go hand in hand. It flatters one another, like it complements one another. Can I get that? I don't want no 3-issue. I don't want no 3-issue run either. No. And I don't want no 10. I'm sorry. I'm tired of 10-issue runs. I'm tired of that. CB. Mr. Sabowski. Can she do both? We believe in folk. We trying to grow the money in the community and everything like that. And I'm thinking, if she writing 2 comic books, she getting 2 paychecks and everything like that. But CB, Cause you got Brian Hill. He gonna be doing Blade, red. Yeah, he gonna be doing Blade with the red label and everything like that. He gonna give us Blade, and you already got him giving us Ultimate Black Panther, and we fans. We picking it up. I'm getting Blade, but CB. So 4-issue run, Predator versus Black Panther. Luke Cage, and you really owe us from Gang War. You owe us. You owe us because Gang War. I don't. This is one. Luke Cage though. Now you gave us a Namor one, and I don't know who was asking for a Namor comic book, but you gave us that. And no, we don't need Iron Man. I'm gonna say Iron Fist and Power Man. Power Man. We don't need Power Fist and Power Man and Iron Fist. That ain't what we need. No. Luke Cage. Cheryl Eaton. Issue 1. mheroes@marvel.com. Okay to print. mheroes@marvel.com. Okay to print. Can we get Cheryl Eaton on a Luke Cage and another Black Panther title? Please and thank you. I like Cheryl writing too. Cheryl, can you do a Luke Cage joins T'Challa to save the world story? Brian Hill wanted to do a Blade Black Panther story. mheroes@marvel.com. Okay to print. Not familiar with this critical thinking. You don't need to be. It wastes your brain cell. Let me see here. I got plenty of putting hands on him if it's not like you could still run for office. Yeah. Love us some Cheryl. Yep. Saw her reply was like, great. Yep, boy. So yeah, if we could mheroes@marvel.com. Okay to print. Because we believe in asking what we believe in asking for what we want. Squeaky wheel get degrees. So Brian Hill, we got him on Blade. We said we want to. Brian Hill said he wouldn't mind. Now watch this. Brian Hill said he wouldn't mind writing a Blade Black Panther team up. Okay, mheroes@marvel.com. Cheryl said she wouldn't mind. Cheryl Eaton said she wouldn't mind writing Luke Cage. Okay, mheroes@marvel.com. Okay to print. Let's start today. Let the email start flooding today. Let it be known. I asked for 20 issues or an ongoing. Yeah, that's it. Power Man started out solo. Just saying that, and we need to get that back. We need to get that back. We need to get it back. I posted my ask at mhero. Yeah, let's get that. Hey, if we don't ask, we can't be mad if we don't get. And then once we get, not if, once we get, you got to go buy. You got to go buy. So yeah, mheroes@marvel.com. Cheryl, I'm damn sure interested in your take on that one. I am. And the fact that you said you want to write it tells me you care about the character. We need that. So yeah, make sure you get that out and everything like that. Make sure you do that. Show support, show love, and everything like that. Great job, by the way, with Black Panther Blood Hunt. As I stated before, seemed like you could have got a little bit more in there, but hey, it is what it is. 3-issue run, I definitely enjoyed it. And I enjoyed you gave me something to look at. 5 tribes. You gave me Anuke. Hopefully that isn't a one and done character in regards to Black Panther history. We get that character back. Let's keep going though. Shout out to student of the game. Black Panther 3 After Secret Wars. Black student of the game did a video today. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. He was talking to Marvel, asked some great questions. It's a moving video. To me, it was moving. But he did say something in regards to Secret Wars, Black Panther 3. Yeah, nobody asked y'all for the sequel. We said don't kill off T'Challa. Y'all wanted the sequel. Y'all saw 1.3 billion and was like, we got to get some more. You should have waited and recast the character. You could have got some more. But cutting off the nose to spite the face, it is what it is. So now we get Black Panther 3. Student of the game says they're looking at After Secret Wars. to give us Black Panther 3. So how do you give us T'Challa? Now, Kevin, I'm going to give you some advice. You're not a comic book fan. It's part of the problem. The other problem is you don't hire comic book fans. How do you get to Black Panther 3 after Secret Wars? DC don't have this problem. Low-key, Marvel don't have this problem either. It's easy. You kill off every universe you have and you start over from scratch. What? Yeah. Yeah. See, you got multiverses. You've been had multiverses since what if season 1. People keep, I don't know why we gotta wait till Secret Wars for T'Challa to be recast. Why T'Challa ain't showed up in an alternate universe yet? I have no damn idea. But clearly, T'Challa then took a dirt nap in every damn universe that's out there currently construed. Well, Secret Wars. You see the Crisis on Infinite Earth? Saw that cartoon? DC? Read the comics? Comics, cartoon ain't got nothing to do with each other. But you want to recast T'Challa. Okay? You got Secret Wars. Various universes, huh? Now, what I'm about to tell you, Kevin, is how you get the MCU back on the track. Back on track. See, when you do that Secret Wars, we don't need to see Chris Evans as Captain America, but we do need to see Captain America. And that needs to be a Captain America from an alternate universe, not timeline. We're not doing that. Multiverse saga. Stay focused. Need to see another Tony Stark. Yep. Not Robert Downey Jr. No, the actor you're going to be using going forward. Yeah, see, you're going to use Secret Wars to restart the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's your way out. That means what came before has to be deleted, and you got to start over from scratch. And you're going to use Secret Wars to take down every alternate universe you got and combine them all into one, to which the multiverse will spring from going forward. So what does that mean? That does mean you get to keep certain characters. It does mean we need to say bye-bye to certain versions of characters. What do you mean? Letitia Wright don't make it out of Secret Wars. Letitia Wright and Winston Duke, matter of fact, that Wakanda doesn't make it out of Secret Wars. It can't. You need a brand new one. A brand new one that comes with a brand new Shorty, a brand new Queen Mother Ramonda, a brand new M'Baku, a brand new Killmonger, and a brand new T'Challa. That's what you need. That's how to be accepted. But Letitia Wright, that Shorty, she got to go bye-bye. Okoye got to go bye-bye. Ayo, Anika, Nakia, all that got to go bye-bye. Don Cheadle, I'm going to holler at you. He's too old. You're going to have to start. That means, yeah, you're going to restart it, but you're going to restart the Marvel Cinematic Universe from ground zero so that Black Panther 3 has T'Challa in it. That's my advice. Because no Black Panther fan wants you taking another crap on T'Challa. As in, we don't want that T'Challa coming from a devastated Wakanda. No, you're going to bring that T'Challa and that entire Wakanda over to the primary Marvel 1999 universe. You're going to replace that whole cast and crew. The young man that's Toussaint, whatever, a Disney Plus series fleshing out the background of the older T'Challa that we're going to get as a byproduct of Secret Wars. A Disney Plus series giving us the stories of young T'Challa. Now you can take it or you can leave it. Shout out to student of the game, by the way. Yep. 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 And yep. Give Cheryl as many heroes as she wants to write in. You know what, grandmother mindset that if we get Cheryl Eaton, she says she wants the character. There are a lot of black characters in New York. I think getting Cheryl Eaton, she gets that job. I think we can get some interaction between heroes that we should be getting interaction with. And at the very least, we can get these heroes acting and talking like they're supposed to. So like I said, mheroes@marvel.com, okay to print. And yes, use Secret Wars to wipe out Wakanda. But not just Wakanda. Get rid of the Avengers. You need to bring Wanda Maximoff back. Right. You got to bring in younger versions of these characters. Actors that are in their 30s so these characters can get a long run. Now, if you don't know what you're doing, bang my line. You don't know what you're doing, bang my line or bang a comic book fan's line so you can make it do what it do. So I like this right here, keeping the party rolling, moving right along with the comic book content. Let's talk about King Mteli. Shout out to Dr. Eve Ewing. Yes, let's talk about King Mteli. Let's talk about Ndozi, and let's talk about my brother from another, the Kamoyo King. M'Baku sitting on the throne of Wakanda. He just gonna give it to nope. Let's talk about that. So, as some of you, can't say many, as some of you know, my brother, Kamoyo King, and I, we have been looking at fleshing out the Hattusaraze. We love the work that Karama Horn did in regards to the Dora Milaje. But to be fair, who created the doors? Christopher Priest. Well, who created the Hattusaraze? Christopher Priest. And they came like what, two issues later? What a love for the Hattusaraze. What the shout out to Hasbro. Good looking. Good looking Hasbro. Good. We give y'all a lot of flack sometimes. We do. I think it's warranted, but good looking. You heard us ask about the Hattusaraze, and you gave us the Hattusaraze after giving us the doors. I mean, that's how it happened in the comments. But thank you so. Now you could give us Hunter, because you gave us Okoye, you gave us Nakia, and one of those head sculpts is actually Okoye, Ayo actually. So you could give us Hunter, and you could give us Casper Cole. You could, but understand the next Black Panther movie gonna take a minute. It is what it is, so we shouldn't be expecting that. Journey to the King would be an awesome Disney Plus T'Challa series. That way you get T'Challa and Sion as well. Yeah, because I don't know who the hell Njobu is. I'm still trying to figure that out. Let's say it though. Mteli and King Mteli and Ndozi, Captain Ndozi, who later became Kavisi. Now, we shout out to Jonathan Mayberry, talk about how sometimes fan theory can become canon. Me and Kamoyo been talking. Miss Eaton says she liked the breakdowns, by the way, so I'm hoping she can appreciate it. So here's what I'm thinking. So we got, I said me and Kamoyo been talking. So we got the Hattusaraze, right? Right, okay. We got Captain Ndozi, and we know what happened with him, right? Right, we got that. Then we got King Mteli. Now, King Mteli is Azuri's father. It's relevant. Couple things. Now, Azuri is the Black Panther in World War II. That makes sense. But now we red flags about fathers. We did. And the Hatu wasn't around. They did come back, though, under T'Chaka's watch, who was actually the leader of the Hattusaraze. Hunter became the leader, and even T'Challa has been the leader. But let's go back. World War II, Azuri. But why weren't the Hatu Zadaze around then? I got a theory. I got a theory. Y'all like Theo? No, go with me. So, it's my theory here. After chopping it up with Kamoyo. So, I guess I could call it our theory. So, here's what I got. So, we got King Mteli. Now, we know all the Black Panthers are wise. We do that. We know that. So, I'm of the mindset that with things going around the world as they were, and we know that Wakanda, by and large, is isolated, right? Stuff was getting problematic with the world, World War I. So King Mdozi, understanding he needed King Mdozi, King Mteli, realizing he needed to make sure the borders of Wakanda stayed safe, understanding that some people might be aware of Wakanda and their resource, vibranium, he created the Hatu Zadaze as secret police to actually go out and destabilize other countries that might attack Wakanda. Now, we could spin this forward and say, low key, this is why those countries, Japan, didn't win World War I. We can say that the Hatu Zadaze in the world played a part. When we talk about the eyes of Wakanda, we could go back and spin some stories in which we point out different members of the Hatu Zadaze and their influence on foreign governments, i.e. destabilizing them. We could do that. Now, going back to Mteli and Captain Ndozi, my thought process is that after the events with Captain Ndozi becoming Kivushima, Mteli, to a degree, by and large, disbanded the Hatu Zadaze just to keep something like that from happening again, because some of the Hatu Zadaze were loyal to Captain Ndozi. That would make sense as to why we didn't see them while Azuri was Black Panther. That said, seeing what his father, T'Chaka, seeing what his father went through with Nazi Germany, right? Captain America, he reinstated the Hatu Zadaze. Now, this would have been during the Vietnam conflict. Right. This would have been during the Vietnam conflict. T'Chaka, understanding what his grandfather Mteli went through with Ndozi, understanding how that played a role in his father's thinking in regards to the Hatu Zadaze, he reinstated the Hatu Zadaze during the Vietnam era. But what he did was he didn't have anybody up under him running the Hatu Zadaze except for him. Now, we could expand this to say maybe Sion, his brother, was running the Hatu, but then we know, if we're Black Panther fans, that Sion, by and large, wanted to be a diplomat. He got forced into being a Black Panther when his brother got deleted. So him being forced into that role would say to me, okay, no, that was T'Chaka. So when Sion becomes Black Panther, he didn't really want to do all that stuff. He gives the role of the Hatu Zadaze leader to Hunter. Now, mind you, we got to play around with Hunter's mindset, because Hunter is more volatile. Hunter is more violent. They paint Hunter as a bad guy. But maybe Hunter's mindset, how he feels about people, could all be pointed back to Claw deleting his father, which could force him to be more prone to be more violent than anything else, Because, watch this, he suffers from abandonment issues. He lost his mother, not once, but twice, because his parents died in a plane crash. His mother, Inyami, died in childbirth, T'Challa. Then his adopted father gets deleted in front of him. Yeah, he gonna have some issues. Well, that would be the reason why Hunter is as volatile as he is, and that sets him up for a nice redemption arc, because all we got to do is deal with those abandonment issues, which Marvel Comics has never even pointed out. Nor have they even dealt with. So you get that. So now you have Hunter wilding out under the Christopher Priest run. Okay. T'Challa, who's now Black Panther, takes back leadership of the Hattusatase. Then, because Hunter is gone, realizing that they need the secret police back, the doors are still there. Realizing that they need them back during the Katati invasion, T'Challa, because Hunter is there during the Katati invasion that took place during Empire, but they weren't officially affiliated with Wakanda. Even though they were defending Wakanda, they weren't officially defending. They weren't officially affiliated with Wakanda. Well, T'Challa could look at that, realize the significance of the Hattusatase, and reinstate them with Achilles as the captain. It kind of brings us forward. I understand Jai. That story applies itself to Jai as well, if we want to use that. And because I really, really don't. I really want to act like what that dude did does not exist. But if we are going to say that, we can say that T'Challa reinstated the Hattusatase, and he made Jai their leader. And then, well, Jai was second in command. And when Hunter went to wilding out, T'Challa disbanded it. But as far as, so we got two groups of Hatu, those who are aligned with Hunter and those who are aligned with Jai. Well, we know the ones that are aligned with Jai are gone. He's gone. We saw that. Well, now it would leave the remnants of Hunter's faction there. And that could be the remnants of Hunter's faction of Hattusatase that we saw during Dr. Eve Ewing's run. That sound all right, y'all? Of course, that has nothing to do with me and Kamoyo having to sit down and put the book together. I just gave us the history of the Hattusatase. That's what I just gave us, the history of the Hattusatase in oral form. Now, we still got to go in this book and do some stuff, but I'm hoping that makes sense. I'm thinking, so now we can go ahead and do this right. Jesus. So much meat on the bone with the... Can I do it? Well, from according, I don't know if Marvel like me. But according to Jonathan Mayberry, when you do stuff like that, it does have the potential to catching on as, well, fan fiction becomes actual comic book canon. So I don't know, Grand Madam. I don't think Marvel likes me. I don't know. I don't think Marvel like me. I think some folks feel I don't think they like me. 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 Oh Lord. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Journey to the King would be an awesome Disney Plus, yeah. Oh, so much meat on the bone. We need it. I'm just saying. I'm just a radical act of the hot truth. I'm just saying, it's a lot of meat on the bones. I'm thinking we could do some stuff could be done and everything like that. But we read comic books though. Sounds good. I'll add it to the list if you do it. I just, hey, we here to enhance. We ain't here to just complain. Sounds amazing, fleshing out the bone to present. Yeah, we constructive criticism. We're not here like that. I like Marvel. I just, hey, so sometimes, anybody could just criticize something. Anybody could. So that's what I was looking at myself, Kamoyo, in regards, D-Real, in regards to the Hatu Zadazi and everything like that. Leave comments. Let me know what you think and everything like that. So hopefully we can get that fleshed out. Once again, shout out to Hasbro Marvel Legends. Thank y'all. Good looking. Hatu Zadazi. I ain't even tripping. You gave him 2 guns. Some goggles would have been nice. I'm just glad you gave us the action figures. Thank you. Good looking. So let's keep the party rolling. We've covered so far President Joe Biden. Can we talk about the USA basketball team? You know what? I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna keep the party. I'm gonna stay right here in my wheelhouse. That way, those that are interested in comic books, we can keep right here. Then when I get ready to switch over to sports, those that want to leave can leave. Let's talk about Michael B. Jordan's vampire movie. Him and Ryan Coogler. Shout out to Gray. Gray hit me up with this thing today. They finished. They wrapped up production. They have. And I don't know if you've been following along with the movie's progress, but it's a vampire movie and it's a period piece. It absolutely is. And from what I've seen, it looks amazing. It looks like it's gonna be good. It does. I'm torn. I'm torn. I'm torn. And I don't want to be torn. I want to feel like how I felt in regards to black movies when they come out. Oh, I'm just gonna support them. I don't want to be torn. I want to do what I did for the brothers. I want to do what I did for Best Man. I want to do what I did for Best Man Holiday. I want to do what I did for Colors. I want to do what I did for New Jack City. I want to do for what I. It's a black movie, black vampires. I want to go see it. I'm torn. It's me being honest, transparent, and I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm not. This me. I'm torn. Now I brought Michael B. Jordan's comic book another round on the final round. If you have not read it, I think it's a great series, 4-issue comic book series. Female writer. She did an excellent job. Did a great job in transferring the legacy, the Rocky legacy from the movies that we grew up on, that we come to love, and bringing it right over there in the comic books. If you're a Rocky fan, you ain't even have to have seen the Creed movie. She got Rocky references in there. Great job. Michael B. Jordan helped bring that comic book to us. And we talk about comics featuring black characters, things of that nature, black writers, black editors, black artists. We talk about that. Like I said, good comic book series. I'm torn. And I'm torn because I feel like it's a feeling, an opinion, if you will. That movie, Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, did more harm than good in regards to black people, how we view ourselves, how the rest of the world views us. That movie did more harm than good. I don't feel like that movie lived up to the legacy of Chadwick Boseman. As a matter of fact, I feel like that movie took a huge dump on the legacy of Chadwick Boseman. I feel like that movie took a huge dump on black men. I feel like that movie was disrespectful to more than one race, more than one ethnicity, more than one gender, more than one sexual orientation. I feel like that movie was disrespectful. And when I look at Nate Moore and Ryan Coogler, whose job was it to say so? Whose job was it to push back on it? I understand people can say, well, Ryan and Nate were doing what they were told. Why did they do what they were told? Theo, they could have lost their jobs. And what's the difference between them losing their job and me losing mine? Well, Theo, they got families to take care of. I do too. With Theo, they would have got blackballed in Hollywood. Some of us get blackballed in real life, outside of Hollywood. We still got to be black. Right? So I don't know. I don't know. Am I wishing bad on the movie? No. No. I'm not wishing bad on the movie. Like I said, you want to go see the movie, you go see the movie. Absolutely. I can't tell you that I'm not going to see it. I can't, just like I can't tell you I'm going to see it. What I'm telling you is I'm conflicted in ways I've never been conflicted before. Because if black is what it is, then I'm supposed to be there. But on these two dudes' watch, in regards to Marvel, black wasn't what it was. Black became conditional. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I respect Michael B. Jordan as an actor. I do. I think Ryan Coogler is talented. I do. I don't know how I look past Black Panther 2. I don't know how I look past any of that. And that's where I'm at when it comes to him. See, Michael B. Jordan is an actor. Ryan is the writer, though, / director. I don't know how I get past Black Panther 2. I'm not telling anybody else to feel the way that I do. The way that I feel is the way that I feel. But I'm having a hard time in regards to quite a few from that cast, especially Anthony Mackie, and he ain't even a part of that cast and crew. I'm conflicted in regards to this project. I'm not conflicted when it comes to Captain America 4. No, Anthony, you got to come talk. You and Jamel Hill both. But in regards to this, if you've done something to deify black people in the past, you might want to come to the front before you release anything else and talk to those black people, because you want to have a good feeling going into opening weekend. Ryan Coogler, this is a message from me to you on behalf of quite a few black people. They're not feeling you right now. Some of us may want to, but just like I'm struggling, there's quite a few struggling. You got to make that right. You say it's a black vampire movie where black people are your fan base. That's your target audience, black people. Well, there's quite a few black people in that audience that's got an issue with you from the Black Panther movie, and you need to address it. And just going in front of a camera saying it was all for and about Chadwick Boseman, that lie is no longer acceptable. It never was to some of us, but to more of us now, nobody's going along with that lie. No, my dog. You got to come talk. And if your arrogance, your hubris has you feeling like you don't owe anybody an explanation, like Anthony Mackie, you'll find out on opening weekend. You will find out on opening weekend. Moral compass, absolutely. Absolutely, Miss Kent, a moral compass. You got to have it. Somebody got to say something. You ain't say nothing. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So, keeping the party rolling. What we got? President Joe Biden, King M. Telly, Michael B. Jordan, the movie, Black Panther, Secret Wars, Sarah Eaton. Yes, you at the last topic of the day. We're going to go ahead and get out. We almost at the 2-hour mark and everything. USA men's basketball, man, that was a close one with South Sudan. So, you're a basketball fan. Hey, you watched the Dream Team play back in 1992. I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan in 1992. And I don't even want to tell you what time in the morning I was getting up to watch the games. Games weren't coming on during the daytime. No. It's supposed to be sleep. Games coming on in the wee hours of the morning and everything like that. So, folks such as Nick Wright, folks such as Colin Hurd, the 1992 team is not as good as the 2024 team. The 1992 team had Larry Bird, bad back, Magic Johnson, tired, HIV, Karl Malone, John Stockton. Don't know how we talking about John Stockton. Ain't that the assist leader? But we're talking about those dudes were past their prime. And y'all, and I'm just gonna say it's probably not just y'all. Quite a few others feel like this team is better than the last team. That is the dumbest damn take I've ever heard in my life, and I'm finna tell you why. This crop of NBA players, see, y'all talk about stuff in today's league that we didn't talk about back then. Nick Wright, Colin Hurd. Yeah, y'all say stuff. Y'all have basketball terminology we didn't have back then because you just had to do it. It was part of your job description. It ain't necessarily part of your job description today. You know what that's called? Playing defense. Yeah, see, the guys that play defense today play because not everybody that's in the NBA actually plays defense. Not from the tip off to the end of the clock. No. You call those players two-way players. Damn. So not everybody plays two ways? When that become a thing? Basketball, offense, defense. So you saying not everybody play defense now? Oh, that's a two-way player. So when you say that's a two-way player, you're saying everybody else just plays one way. Well, hell, that's the 2024 USA basketball team. You got what? Drew Holiday is the stopper? Not that he ain't, but you see how you describing him, right? He's known for playing tenacious defense. Well, you know what? Everybody on that 1992 team was known for that. You know who your dude is? That's Mr. End all, be all, say all on this team? It's LeBron James. He don't play defense like that. He don't. You got Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards says his team. Well, is he a two-way player? Because we know what Michael Jordan was. Oh, yeah. We know what Michael Jordan was. We know what Scottie Pippen was. Oh man, no, you're not bringing that down. You better know how to dribble in front of John Stockton while you talking. You better know how to dribble. Oh, Karl Malone. Well, hell, I think it's safe to say European basketball is more physical than American basketball. Can't you grab the ball off the rim? Well, these cats around here don't like playing like that. What Joel Embiid doing? He got his big ass out there taking threes. Well, if your big ass out there taking threes, who grabbed? Oh, was Patrick Ewing out there taking threes? Was Karl Malone out there taking threes? No. Your big ass down there in the paint, go get the damn rebound. Now, mind you, Larry, bad backing off. Y'all don't remember Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen making Tony Kukoc they personal. Y'all don't remember that? I know I was overseas. I know I was. But damn, it wasn't that long ago. Who in Team USA didn't make the favorite from the other team they personal punching bag? Because I know what Scottie Pippen, I saw that. They wanted all the smoke. Oh, that's him? Y'all say that's him? We got it. He ain't gonna get off. They made them two made it their mission to hound that dude the whole damn game. He was like, I ain't even say nothing to him. That they was mad at me about what the press was saying. Who the dog over there on team? You got how many players over there on Team USA? 15. How many of them play defense? What did Charles Barkley say? Hey man, I don't know who Argentina is, but they finna get their ass whooped. Charles wasn't out there trying to make no damn friends. 6'4", power forward. Get your ass up out my damn way. What did Charles tell one? Hey dog, don't do that no more. 1992, they went over there with one mission. We're not here to make friends. We're not here to make friends. And it's not a matter of whether or not we're going to beat you. The question is how much we're going to beat you by, because we here to reestablish dominance on both sides of the floor, offensively and defensively. You ain't getting no offensive rebounds. You ain't getting no defensive rebounds. You ain't getting no uncontested shots. If you come out here, the matchup ain't good, we taking you off the dribble. Everybody knew their role. Y'all need to stop with this nonsense. I get it. I get it. They here, they now, they current. You want them to do all that. But the eye test, don't none of them boys out there play defense like the 1992 team, period. And Generation X knows it. Baby boomers know it. The generation that came after us know it because we watched them damn games. Ain't nobody looking at LeBron James and thinking he's a defensive stopper like either Michael Jordan or Scottie Pippen. We ain't never looking at LeBron talking about, oh no, he not finna score. No, I'm gonna see what I can do to outscore him. Mike, no, you're not scoring. Scotty, Dennis, hell no. Patrick, Carl. That's Carl. Scotty, John Stockton, Magic, Larry. You got a league where cats can't even hit wide open 3-point shots, and I don't even understand that. So, gotta roll my tribe. Thank you for coming. Peace. Absolutely, Kamoyo, MJ, and Scotty clamp Kuko down. Man, come on, somebody, clamp them down. MJ, Pippen, Drexler, Stockton, man, Clyde the Glide, Clyde the Glide. Well, I understand y'all got a job to do. I understand y'all got to get your ratings up and everything like that. But don't stop lying. Just stop lying. That's what I want you to do. Stop lying. Just stop damn lying. Listen, I'm out. We at the 1 minute 59 mark. I think that's perfect because it's about to be the 2 hour. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me today. You did not have to be here. It's Sunday. This is the first day of the week. Tomorrow, first day of the work week. But you could have been anywhere else. You chose to pull up here. Thank you so much. Listen, like, share, subscribe. Jesus, subscribe. We're making it do what it do around here. Subscribe, push, subscribe. That said, in memory of the late great Don Cornelius, we want to have more moments like this where we can talk to one another as opposed to talking about one another in the past tense. So till the next time, I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and soul. We out.